Okay, this part is my favorite part, prospecting using the tools that you have on site. Now, when I first started as a front desk agent, after several months of working there, I was paying attention to how the salespeople were moving, what reports they were asking for, and then I started offering help. And this is when I found out, wow, a lot of their prospects, those accounts that they're targeting, are coming through the reports that are generated through the property management system. And also, they're generating these leads through me as a front desk agent. So let me tell you how. Your front desk agents, they are the information gatherers. Your goal is to be an ally with them because they're going to be able to provide you with key insights about the guest. If they're working the front desk, that means they're engaging with the guests and they're checking them in and checking them out. So most likely they have more information than you do because as a seller, you are not at the front desk all day, every day, right? You want to rely on them to share the information they've learned with you. As an example, when a guest checks into the hotel, your front desk agent will ask them, are you traveling on business? What corporation do you work with? Are you here on a project? Oh, what are you all building? Right? These are the engaging questions that your front desk agents should be asking. And then usually through that, they'll get information. So let's just say the guest tells them what organization they work with. The front desk agent can write that down for the sales as a prospect. And if you're a seller and you haven't worked with that corporation, guess what? You now have great leverage. You can call that company and say, hey, listen, one of your guests checked in with us. I want to find out who books travel through your organization and how we can be part of your travel program. What does that look like, right? Who is the main point of contact? These are the things that you can use when you are starting to drive these conversations with customers. And it's very helpful when you have a guest with a specific organization or on a project actually booking and staying at the hotel. Work with your front desk agents. Like I said, they are your allies. Other information is email addresses, right? If there's a guest checking in and they have an email address that's associated with a corporation, have your front desk agent write that company name into the PMS system so that way you can capture that information. There's also top production reports that you can run in your PMS system, and you can do it for different years. So if you are using your PMS system, find out what those reports are that you could run that would generate information that you can use. I always say, go back in time, look at 2 years ago, see what companies were staying, and maybe there was some relationship shift, right? Or maybe they stopped traveling then, but they're going to be coming back, and just always checking in with those customers to find out when their travel plans are going to change is essential. That's part of prospecting, reaching out, being proactive to make sure that you are staying on top of it and you're staying top of mind to these customers. There's also brand reporting. If you are working with a brand, I highly recommend that you start reaching out to your brand partners and finding out what reports that they have internally that can help support your hotel. A lot of the times, brand reporting will have it broken out by segmentation. They can show you it's the social business that's traveling to your property, or they can show you the top corporations. There's also brand reporting that can show you what top corporations exist in your market. Maybe you have Fortune 500 companies in your market and you're not getting a lot of that business. By proactively reaching out to the GSOs and the NSOs of those brands and saying, hey, listen, I have this corporation in my market. Can we partner together to drive more business? These are conversations that are also going to help you win and succeed and generate revenue for your hotel. Prospecting is a lot of fun. It's a lot of hunting and digging, as I mentioned earlier, researching, finding out what corporations are out there. And you're also doing some sort of mapping, right? You are dropping pinpoints if you're using a map, or maybe you're using AI now and you're asking AI what top corporations exist in your market. Hint, I would highly recommend that you use that so you can start targeting them. You can put them on your prospecting list. So that way, maybe every day you spend a few hours reaching out to these customers to find out how you can work with them and be better partners. And that is going to help you build relationships. And remember, the key thing is building long-term relationships, because long-term relationships will help you have that continued revenue generation for your hotel. We are also going to be using AI. a little bit more. I'll share some prompts with you that you can use to start helping you build your prospecting list. Okay, it's going to be such a great conversation that we have in the next module. As a reminder, you want to download the resources, okay? Head on over to my website, create an account, and be sure to use those resources throughout your onboarding journey. It's going to help you, and also it's going to hold you accountable so that way you make sure you're checking off things and you're using the tools to help you succeed. I will see you at our next module.